Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look. It's going to be drinking. It's going to be smoking. It's going to be swearing on here. So look, you have been warned. Here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. My name is Shamar Clark. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. All right. So we have a great show for you today, brothers and sisters. Look, let's get right into it. Why doesn't this guy ever talk about crypto? Oh, you want crypto? Oh, you want crypto? Okay, we're going to get some crypto. He never talks about fucking coins. All right, so we're going to talk about some. Dash continues its development. Boom, we're going to talk about them. And then we're going to talk about Cardano, new partnership. Boom. Oh, 2 cryptos in one day. Unbelievable. All right. And then we're going to talk about Coin by Xapo Custodian. And now, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to explain to you why that's important, though. Why that's important. I mean, usually I really wouldn't care about something like this, but it's important. So look, we're going to talk about it. So look. Let's get going. Let's do how we do. Bang. Look. Bang. Yeah. Let's do a little refresh. I see. All right, then, brothers. Let's begin how we begin. Bitcoin is at $10,132. When I left you last night, we were at 9,911. So what's that? 100? Let's just call that $100 rise. I don't know, $120 rise. All right, we're up $120. All right, look. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects of the day, brothers. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Binance Coin, Tether, EOS, Bitcoin SV, and Monero takes it back. Monero fights back for the number 10. All right. Good, Monero. Look at you battling. You're not going to give it up that easy. Look. Market moves the day, brothers. Oh, let me get all my stuff ready. Let's get the beverages in order. Look. Market moves the day, brothers. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. 2. Single digits up, 2 single digits down. Now let's look who lost money today, brothers. You see anything on here you like, you will get it. It's on sale. Bang! Oh, there's a few sales right there. Look, top 10 lose the day, brothers. Icon, ABBC Coin, Quant, Best Chain, Komodo, Aurora, Theta, Crypto.com Chain, Eternity, and Algorand. All right, let's look who made money today, brothers. Bang! Top 10 winners of the day, brothers. Nash Exchange, Japan Content, Clippercoin, Ren, XMAX, Ox, Tezos, GX Chain, Walton Chain, and V Systems. Let's look who the market cap of the day is, brothers. We're at 264.5. All right, $264.5 billion. Market cap today, brothers. When I left you guys last night, we were at 259.3. So was that about a $5,000, or not grand, but billion. About a $5 billion bump. All right. Wait. Yes. Okay. All right, we're up $5 billion. Now, let's look at total volume of the day. 67.5. All right, so we went down in volume. Yeah, so that, all right, that's what I suspected. We calmed down now. So, yesterday we were at 71.5. Today we're at 67.5, which is a $4 billion drop in total volume. Yeah, all right, nothing niggling. Fucking... Nothing really happened at all. All right. Let's just put it that way. All right. Let's get to the stories, brothers and sisters. Bang. Dash continues its overall development after eventful week. So it's been a while, huh, brothers? We haven't talked about Dash since last summer. I don't know. I think it was like Q3, early Q3 last year. And they sewed up Venezuela. Yeah, you can use Dash all over Venezuela, like to buy groceries and gas and stuff like that. And then they got, remember we read about, if you're new here, I'm just going to tell you, we read about Dash signed up to African nations. Was it Ghana and I want to say Nairobi, but I'm not sure if that was the other one. And I was telling the brothers, like, what I like about Dash is, because, you know, their Dash is like what you guys want. You want this whole mass adoption, you know, being able to use your crypto to just do regular everyday stuff, right? And so Dash, that's what they're trying to do. And so what I liked about it last year that we read was what they do is Dash doesn't go into it. So when they go to a country, you know, they don't go to each individual store, you know, like business owner and say, hi, would you accept Dash as a payment? No, what they do is they go to the point of sale device and payment device makers in that country and just say, hey, will you put Dash on your thing? Right? And so that way, if the company says yes, well, anyone who uses that company's point of sale device is just automatically Dash ready now, right? You know, so they don't go, like Dash doesn't go to Starbucks and says, hey, Starbucks, do you mind using us? No, they go to the point of sale device provider that Starbucks uses and just goes to them and says, hey, put us on your, you know, will you put us on your thing? Right? And then once they do, well, now Starbucks accepts Dash, with whether they like it or not, sort of thing. Yeah. Anyways, I thought that was cool last year. And so, yeah, we haven't heard about them, since way back then. So look, brothers, let's see what they're up to. Let's see what they are up to. Ding, 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 ding. Look. It has been a positive start of the week for Dash, as the altcoin listed out various developments in the crypto space. Earlier this week, the Dash core team held its Q2 2019 conference call, where the team discussed the progression in Q2 of 2019 and the developments that would be subsequently carried out forward in Q3 of 2019. Yeah, sounds logical. All right, so the team's talking. Good. Ryan Taylor. Whoa, hold on. All right. Ryan Taylor, CEO of Dash Core Group, had recently released a Medium blog where he explained Dash's privacy features and listed out why Dash's private send transactions were quite similar to the functionality of Bitcoin's transactions, and hence, Dash should receive the same recognition from institutions and regulators in the space. All right. So the blog also explained that I guess what he's trying to say is, well, in America, I mean, I don't know, I'm just guessing, but he's saying that it should receive the same recognition by the institutions, regulators. Well, I guess what he's trying to say is, well, Dash should be a commodity. Like here in America, Bitcoin is regulated as a commodity and taxed as property. So I guess that's what he's trying to say here. All right. So the blog also explained that virtual asset transaction was a necessity for consistent growth in business. It explained the current demand of consumers and sellers and the current target group comprised of those users whose main focus was on financial privacy and crypto payments. According to Dash News, over the week, Dash was also added into the SwapSpace instant cryptocurrency exchange, an exchange allowing easy conversions from one crypto to another. The integration of Dash further helps adoption, as movement between crypto would be more convenient. So it was also revealed that Dash was the third most used coin, responsible for 11% of the payments on the travel website named Travala. The altcoin only trailed behind Bitcoin and the web's native token and was well ahead of Ethereum and Litecoin. Now on the technical front, Liz Roebuck, chief product owner of Dash Core Group. Product owner? Usually it's chief product officer or something, right? Anyway, whatever, man, left. Dash Core Group revealed that Dash had launched the query syntax on their current DevNet. The current implementation would allow users to extract pending contact request and user information. Moreover, Dash Pay. Oh, that's the thing that you use. I think this is the Dash. No, that's a different thing. Moreover, DashPay also integrated a story feature to keep track of one's account when a transaction is processed. Bang! Look, Dash, there you go. So you're having meetings, boom. And what else did they do? They added to an exchange, bang. And they're the, what is it? Third largest on Truvalla. And technical, they got the query. And pending contracts and stuff. Yes, Dash, look. There you go, Dash hodlers, Dash lovers. Bang! Looks like stuff's happening. Overall development. Looks like stuff is going on. All right. Look. Let's move on. Bang! Cardano partners with Blockchain Venture Studio to accelerate adoption. Well, let me get a sip and then we'll get right into it. I don't really have much to say about this story. So I'm just going to read it. Yes, brothers, yes. Yeah, it's a little quiet day in crypto land. So that's why you get your little crypto stories today. No regulations or anything to talk about. All right, let's proceed. The Cardano Foundation has partnered with Berlin blockchain venture Studio Confidio to accelerate Cardano adoption, a strategic partnership. An announcement, and this is a partnership. You know, guys, I hate how they here in the crypto land, they call onboardings partnerships. Drives me crazy. But I think this is actually a real partnership where they're going to do something together. God, that drives me crazy. You know what I think it is? I think the industry, the crypto industry, they don't want to admit they're making money, right? That's why they call everything a partnership, right? When VeChain, like, let me show you an example. On these crypto sites, VeChain onboards Walmart, right? On the crypto site, it'll say, "Oh, VeChain partners with Walmart for tracking traceability." Yeah. If that were a fucking story, like where I'm from, I read the Wall Street Journal. Yeah, if that were a Wall Street Journal story, yeah, it would say, yeah, VeChain clinches new deal, pens $500 million deal with Mega Corp Walmart. That's how you're supposed to say it. That's how you're supposed to say it. I think these crypto sites, they just want to pretend like they're not making money. I think it's because they know that they've sort of razzle-dazzled a bunch of people. Like, I know this crypto space, it's a bunch of believers and, oh, we're going to change the world and all this shit. They don't want to just admit, no, motherfucker, we're just here to make money. Right? Right? So everything's a partnership. It's a partnership, not a fucking partnership. You penned a fucking deal and you're making bread. Say it. Say it. Okay. You guys know I hate that, right? If you're new, well, I guess now you know too. Fucking drives me crazy. You know you're making money. Stop calling it a partnership. Just admit what you're doing here. Your fucking little blockchains aren't saving the world. You're out to make straight cash, homie. You're a bunch of tech nerds who know that this is going to make me money, and you're fucking driving it. Just say it. Just say it. You're making money. Look, an announcement published by Cardano. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, I digress. Look. An announcement published by the Cardano Foundation on August 15th reveals that the foundation has partnered with Confidio. The partnership will aim to enable real-world business cases on the Cardano blockchain. Oh, but this is a real partnership, though. I mean, not that there aren't things that are partnerships, but a partnership is when, yeah, company A and company B come together, build a product, and sell it, right? That's what I mean. I mean, there are partnerships. I'm just saying when shit like VeChain, inks a deal with Walmart, oh, they're partnered with Walmart. It's not a partnership. They're making straight cash, homie. Okay? All right. Okay, back to Cardano. Per the announcement, the initial focus of the collaboration will be on use cases in banking, logistics, pharmaceutical industries, and trade finance, with government and public services use cases to follow. Wow, that's quite ambitious. Chairperson of the Cardano Foundation, Nathan Kaiser, pointed out that the partner's location is also important. Coinfidio's home base, Berlin, is a major global blockchain center, and its worldwide relevance will help us put the spotlight on our one-of-its-kind platform. Dr. Mervyn G. Maestri, founder and CEO of Confidio, explained his company's anticipated role in the project. So our aim is to increase the understanding of the protocol in both corporate and startup enterprise environments and accelerate value add for both Cardano, the blockchain community, and our clients. So, as Cointelegraph recently reported, Charles Hoskinson, a co-founder of the Ethereum network and current CEO of IOHK, has announced that IOHK created Project Cardano is rolling out version 1.6 within a few days. Bang! All right. Wow, that's quite the partnership there. So they want to get into, what is it? Let's do this again. Per the announcement, the initial focus on the collaboration will be on use cases. Oh, so they're going to try to, I see, they're going to try to find use cases for Cardano in banking, logistics, pharmaceutical, and trade, and government services and public services. Cool. All right. Well, new partnership. That's actually partnership. So nice. All right, Cardano. So you're moving, you're grooving. You're looking for use cases. Yes. Yes. You're going to be quantum proof and ready to rock. So you got to get out there and find some stuff to do with your blockchain now. All right, Cardano holders. Bye. Look. Coinbase Custody buys Xapo institutions, continuing rapid expansion. Now, y'all know about custody. So if you're new here, let me just give you a quick lesson. Custody, the reason custody is so, all right, so custody, what the fuck's custody? Custody, all right, I'll tell you right now. First of all, without this thing called custody, there's no such thing as markets. Oh, yeah, there is no goodie room. There is no stock market. There is no bond market. There are no swaps. There are no options. There's nothing. Without custody, none of this works. Why? What the hell? What's so important? Yeah. I'm going to tell you why. Look, when you're in a hedge fund or something, or any fund or whatever, you give when you give your money over to Wall Street or wherever your money's at for your trading and that, or your investments, your money doesn't actually, it's not actually with the, like your hedge fund or whatever. Like, so for instance, say I have a fund, Shamari fund, okay? Well, if I'm starting to onboard clients to trade their money for them, right? Well, their money never actually is in Shamari Fund's hands. Like Shamari Fund never actually gets to touch your money. Shamari Fund has what's called a custodian service. Not has it, like I don't own it, but you have to hire one. You have to hire a custody service. And so when you're depositing funds to my hedge fund, your money actually just goes into a custody service, right? It's a company, and all that company does is hold assets, right? That's what they custody. They hold them in custody. They hold assets for everybody. And so, like when your E-Trade account, when you're putting money in your E-Trade account, yeah, your money is not actually on E-Trade or with E-Trade even. It's in some other company somewhere, a custodian service on your behalf. And so, for instance, like for the Shamari Fund thing, yeah, you put your money in my account. I mean, not in my account, but in the Shamari Fund. But your money is actually in custody. But when you look on your computer, it'll seem as if your money is with me. But it's not actually there. It's just an interface of what is happening with your money that is actually in custody. Or if it's a hedge fund and I'm the one trading your money, what I have is called power of attorney over your money. So I don't get to actually take it out or move it or anything. I can only invest it, right? Like you can only, I can only invest it. Like I couldn't go and take the money. That's the whole point because, if you're a $50 billion hedge fund and the guy can just take the money, he'd just run away with the $50 billion and go buy himself an island in the Caribbean or somewhere, right? So they make them have custody services, okay? Or use custody. So whenever your money is on E-Trade or with a hedge fund or a fund manager, your money is not actually with them. It's in custody. And that happens for every single financial instrument out here, right? And so the custody is the backbone of all of it worldwide. There's just hundreds and thousands of guys. Their job is just to hold money. They are the custodians of all the wealth on earth. They just hold the money. Yeah, that's custody. So, and then I'm going to explain why that's, and so, okay, well, I'll just say it right now. So why that's important for crypto is, well, if you want billionaires to come, they want proper institutional grade custody services, right? That's how it works. They're not going to, they don't just give their fucking money to Coinbase or something. Like, no, it goes into custody. And well, Coinbase is offering this. And so that's why last year, well, you guys know I used to pound you in the head with custody talk. But it's going to be your favorite word. I'm going to tattoo it on my wife's forehead. But that's why it's so important, because it's what you custody, right? Like, all right, there's custody, but you have to custody crypto now. So those custody guys have to learn how to custody crypto, right? Like some custodians I custody stocks. Some custody guys might be like, oh, I'm an ETF custodian, like, specialize or do a few. Like, well, crypto's new. So they have to learn how to do it, and then also, but do it within the regulatory framework. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I forgot to tell you. Yeah, and what I forgot to tell you, custodianships are like super licensed, super regulated. Obviously, they're holding everyone's money. Look, right? Yeah, they're holding all those assets, right? They're the trusted holders of the goods. So, yeah, that's how it works. And so what's so good about, all right, that's not good about, but so what's good about this story is that, yes, custody is now coming to crypto. These big dogs aren't coming here without custody, right? That's why what's so important, Fidelity is going to offer custody. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, institutional grade, homeboy. Yeah. When Fidelity comes with their custody solutions, yeah, those big mega banks and that, they're not going to be afraid. They're not going to be afraid. Like, that's what I was telling you the other day about Coinbase. Well, two things about Coinbase. They don't have enough insurance, so they can't get these super mega guys yet. And also, they're just kind of new. No one trusts them, right? These mega guys aren't going to trust them. Yeah, well, Fidelity said they're coming with their custody, I think they said this year. Right? Actually, I think in Q3, I think they said, didn't they? Anyway, look. Yeah. All right, so let's move on, and then I'll explain the part. So you get it, what the power of custody is. Without custodianship, there are no markets. It doesn't work. No one's going to trust handing their $1 billion just to some guy and hope that he doesn't run away with the money, okay? All right. All right, look, let's go. Coinbase Custody has reportedly acquired Xapo's institutional business. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get a little sip. Look. Yeah, so that's why it's important. Not only is custody important, I guess since I'm having a sip, I might as well say this, but it's the insurance. Coinbase has custody, but they only have insurance, I think it's up to $100 million. Meaning if I'm a $1 billion hedge fund, well, I can't custody over at Coinbase. You can't cover my losses if something goes wrong, right? If you get hacked or whatever. All right. All right. Coinbase Custody has reportedly acquired Xapo's institutional business to become the world's largest crypto custodian by assets under custody. Major crypto exchange Coinbase announced the news in a post on the company's blog August 15th. The news follows rapid growth on the part of Coinbase's year-old custodial wing, which only 2 months ago reported assets under custody valued at $1.3 billion. According to the announcement, the new acquisition puts Coinbase Custody AUC, assets under custody, at $7 billion. All right. Now, Xapo is itself a major crypto wallet provider who has apparently been in negotiations with Coinbase Custody over the sale of its institution's business since the middle of May this year. Oh, and let me tell you something. Yeah, you know who wanted to buy Xapo? Fidelity. Coinbase beat out Fidelity for this deal. Yeah. Which is amazing considering Fidelity is a $5.2 trillion under management company. You think they would crush Coinbase? But I'm going to tell you the truth. Though. I think Coinbase was so desperate, they were willing to pay so much more. And Fidelity was just like, wow, fuck all that. If you're going to pay all that, go for it. It's not worth that much. You know what I'm saying? Fidelity doesn't need a big name. They're Fidelity. They are the big name. So anyway, that's a little insider thing. Yeah, they beat out Fidelity for this deal. Or I don't know about beat out. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but Fidelity put in an offer for this company. And yeah, that's how it worked. All right, I'm making it sound like they were fighting over it or something. But yeah, Fidelity did put an offer in for Xapo. Anyways, Xapo is itself a major crypto wallet provider. Over the year of the institution, in the middle of the year. Yeah, so the announcement claims that Coinbase Custody now stores on behalf of more than 120 clients in 14 different countries. In affirming the company's commitment to its institutional services, Coinbase wrote, "Our institutional range of products provides a seamless, powerful, and compliant ecosystem." That's the thing, right? Compliance. Custody, oh my gosh, I mean, it's serious, right? I mean, obviously, these custodians hold everyone's money, man. Like, they are regulated. Oh, my gosh. I mean, I have to, obviously, you know. I mean, even your money with Fidelity. Yeah, Fidelity doesn't have your money. It's in custodianship. It's probably a Fidelity custodianship, but it's still a sort of a technical, a separate entity, right? Oh, yeah. Custody, I used to tell the guys here last year, like, it's going to be your favorite word in the world. If you go back in my videos, I think it's last like June 30th or July 30th. Yeah, it says custodianship. Like I put it in all caps, all crazy. It said, I wrote custodianship, you will be rich. Why? That's when Coinbase got their custody. And because I was preaching to the brothers, look, guys, you know, crypto ain't going to go anywhere until there's this thing called custody. And I was teaching everybody what custody is, right? And then we got it. And then Coinbase got it. And we were like, look. Yeah, look at that video. That's funny. I lose my shit. All right. And the video before it, actually. All right, so anyways, though, that's how important it is. If you can't custody crypto, well, no one's going to come here. You can't. I mean, they can't. You know, a hedge fund, anyone. None of these guys, they can't come here unless there's proper regulated custody for them, right? A hedge fund can't come here. It's impossible, right? You can't do it. You know. Where are we at? Our institutional range of products provide seamless, powerful, and compliant ecosystem. Compliant, yes. For our clients to trade, store, and interact with their crypto. Interact with your crypto. Like playing with a little baby or something. Look. Earlier this month, Cointelegraph reported that Coinbase Custody had added experts in New York banking regulation to its board of directors, suggesting plans to expand in the notoriously tough regulatory environment of New York State. Look, you know about that, brothers. Those are our friends at the good old NYDFS, New York Department of Financial Services. Well, Coinbase is going to try to get up in there. Yes, that's the truth, though. But that's the truth. You got to get into New York. Once you're in New York, bang. Once you're NYDFS approved, boom. You go anywhere. You do anything. Remember I told you about India? Remember I told you about the court case we're waiting for in India about the, they said that it's, because India wants to ban crypto, and they took the Indian, what was the name of it? They took the, they took the Indian, what the fuck? I'm trying to say it. I talked to you about it yesterday. Anyways, they took the Indian government to court, right? And remember, and I told you about the judge yesterday asked, when they were in court yesterday, he was like, what's New York doing about crypto? Like a judge in India, a Supreme Court judge. That's the Supreme Court in India. Yeah, he asked about what's New York doing about crypto. So that shows you how important how important New York is, really, right? And just a little tidbit there. So look, in July, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong said in an AMA session that he hoped to see Coinbase shift its focus from trading to broader adoption within the economy in the next few years. All right, yeah, they want to offer services, I guess, back-end services, I guess. So, blah, blah, blah. All right, so that's the story. So custody, boom. So now you know what custody is. And so that's what's great. Like, Now, like I said, they have custody, but they need to have the insurance. So it doesn't matter. Okay, if I'm a custodian, fine. But if I'm a custodian and I only have $100 million of insurance, well, I can only take customers up to $100 million big, right? And so that's what's going to be great. Like when Fidelity arrives later this year and stuff. Yeah, well, Fidelity's insurance. Oh, look. That's going to be, like $100 billion insurance. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's when the mega. So even the mega money, so even though Coinbase has custody, they can only service smaller players, right? And so I want you to understand what custody is. And this is good because money's coming. Actually, let me read something to you. Fuck this. I was going to actually do this story as well, but watch this. Let's just go. Let me do something here. All right, forget all that. All right, we'll do that tomorrow. All right, so that's custody. Boom, Coinbase got the custody. Bang, they're bringing in institutions. And like I said, it's, they don't have the insurance for the big mega guys, but this is the beginning, right? This is the beginnings. Don't worry, Fidelity already said they're going to offer custody, so that'll be all the mega insurance you need. But custody, that's important. Boom, all right, let's get shout-outs. Bang. What do you got? What are you dealing with? Who we working with? Bid him. See, brother, love your brother. Bang. What's he talking about? CB News, the Australia Securities Exchange Commission, has released its 2019 financial report, providing details on its upcoming distributed ledger settlement system. All right. They're going to go on distributed ledger. Bang. All right. What else is he talking about? Is General Electric CO in deep trouble? With what? With $38 billion in accounting fraud and 300,000 staff worldwide. Oh, they got caught with a $38 billion accounting fraud. Wow. If they did, they probably are in a little bit of trouble. Probably are indeed. I didn't hear about that one. Really? General Electric? They're not that type of company. I don't know if are you right there, Biniam? Where'd you hear that? I hate when you do stuff like that and don't send me a URL, brother. I've never heard I didn't hear about that. And General Electric, they're not a scam artist thing. One of those kind of, because there are those. But they're not that kind of thing. They're more of a, anyway, all right. Well, we'll see. Look. Freeman. Love your brother, see your brother. Bang. We got. Son of a bitch. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Wrong guys. Love your brother. See your brother. Bang. Moon landing. Bang. Love your brother. See your brother. Bang. We got Rob Ert. Every time I say it, it makes me laugh. Rob Ert. Bang. See your brother. What's this guy? Michael Longston, cryptocurrency expert. I owe my life to it. I think you owe your life to your mother and father. But look. Bang. See you, brother. Brendan C. Spy lady. See you, lady. Bang. Sweetie. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Yes. Bang. The fabulous blockchain stallion in the house. What else we got? Jamal Sim, see you, brother. Bang. TP, what's up, brother? Bang. Oh, look at this motherfucker right here. Look. Hold on first. Crypto Double G. Bang. Oh, and then my favorite. Oh, look. Van Breeden. Oh, no. Van Breeden. Oh, and after the trade war, Van Brieden's not happy. No. Van Breeden. Oh, fuck no. Michelle. Van Brieden's not happy tonight. Michelle. My son. My only son. The stars and moon of my heart. Oh, my favorite. The fruit of my womb. My son. You stay downstairs all day. Every day on the computer. What are you doing downstairs, Michelle? Mama! Mama, leave me, woman! Mama, the market went down 800 points the other day. Did you not see? Did you not see the murder, the blood, the destruction? Mama! Dash continues development. Mama, Cardano is partnering with people around the world, and they are growing the ecosystem, Mama. Coinbase finally has custody, woman. What am I doing? Mama, you know, I'm investing in the cryptocurrency, woman. Now leave me. Bang. Yes. Oh, Van Breenen's pissed. He didn't like that. He didn't like that shit. He didn't like that shit at all. He's not happy with the trade war. He gave his mom a little extra piece tonight. You hear that? He had some attitude on that one. Look. Van Brienen. All right. Airdropper. Oh, yeah, look at this. Come over and play at Tron blockchain. We're a friendly bunch, according to CV Newswire. See? That's how they are. That's how Tron lovers are. Right? They're always sending you crazy shit like this. Come on. Right? 4 easy steps. Come on. Just put your money here and come on. You're going to make more. And come on. Shamari, come on. We're going to make money. That's how they are. That's funny, though. Yeah. So, anyways, that BTFS thing there. All right. Go for it. All right. Let's move on. All right. Let's move on. All right. That's everybody. What do we got? That's one more. Master Barber. Bang. See you, brother. Love you, brother. Bang. What did he say? Damn. Oh, yeah. Oh, Josh Carr. Yeah, you mentioned this to me last night, this Ponzi scheme thing in the comments. And I was like, nah, I don't think so. I think it was the risk off. But actually, I did read, and I answered you. I said, nah, I don't think so. But I read this today. I mean, it's entirely possible. So there's some sort of big Ponzi scheme that happened in was it China, right? Yeah, China. And they got off with $3 billion worth of people's money. And right now, apparently, they are dumping Bitcoins on the market. And people are saying that that's the reason for that big drop we had the other day. I mean, I don't believe that, really. I think it's more just a risk-off thing. But, yeah. Well, or a combination of both, really. So Josh, I wanted to acknowledge you, actually. Bang, I did see your article. I mean, I read what you read, and then I didn't understand what you were telling me. I thought you just, if you don't give me a URL, I usually don't believe what you guys tell me, actually, to tell you the truth. I need to see it for myself. I mean, not that I don't believe you like you're lying to me, but I don't trust people's information. I need to see it for myself. And so I didn't see it, and that's why I answered you that way. But then today I have been reading this, and I was like, oh, fuck, this is the thing Josh was talking about. So thank you, Josh. Bang! That's our brother Josh. Josh is always wondering, how is it going to make money if they're not using the coin? I love you, Josh. Bang! And Master Barber, bang! All right, let's get to this. Bang! And bang! All right, everybody. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back. All right, guys. So we had a good show today. All right, you guys want crypto? Why does this motherfucker ever talk about fucking crypto? All right, well, there you go. Dash is developing stuff. Well, that was fun. Now, Cardano's partnered. Well, that was fun. Now, no, just kidding. Hold on. I'm just kidding. I like the crypto stories. I don't care. I like reading them, but I don't give a fuck about them. I just like my favorite. I like talking about the regs. I like talking about the politicians because that's where our money's coming from, man. I mean, you can have all the, I don't give a shit. Your blockchain could fly. Yeah, well, until it's regulated, it's not going to make me any money. So look, all right, let's get real though. Dash continues its development. So, yeah, they're expanding. I told you about that last year. Like I'm surprised, it's been so long since we talked about that, right? They run around the world, and I told you this. I just said it to you, but I'm going to say it again. What they do is sneaky. They don't go ask Starbucks, hey, will you accept Dash? No, they find out who's Starbucks' point of sale provider, and say it's called, whatever, POS provider, right? So they'll go to the POS company and they'll be like, hey, would you integrate us into your thing so people can accept Dash? And the company, sometimes they go, yeah. Well, now everybody who uses that point of sale device for that company is already Dash ready. So Dash doesn't ask the individual company like, hey, Starbucks, would you use us? Nah, they just go to the provider and just the providers put them on. So I think that's quite funny how they do it. And anyways, they're growing. They're in Venezuela, the 2 African countries, and then what we read today. So good, bang, Dash levers, bang. And then Cardano thing. Yeah, well, they want to expand out there, Cardano, huh? They were talking, what did they say? They said a bunch of shit. Let's even take a peek. Let me take a little peek. All right. What did they say right here? What did they say right here? All right, they want to get into banking. Hold on. Banking, logistics, pharmaceutical industries, trade finance, with government and public service use cases to follow. So that's quite ambitious. And so that's good stuff. If you're a Cardano holder, which I know most of you are, whenever you guys show me your portfolios, you all have Cardano. It seems like Cardano and VeChain seems to be the two that you guys own the most. Every time you guys show me, Shamari, look at my portfolio. Always have Cardano and VeChain, or one or the other. So that seems to be like, if I were to say, what kind of subscribers do you have, Shamari? I would say I have Cardano and VeChain holders. Would be my major. And then Tron, too. There's a lot of Tron lovers here, too. Wow, that's Poppywood and his crew. They hang out with us, too. Yeah, that's, like, I've noticed that, that's the makeup of you guys. VeChain, Cardano, and then the Tron crew seem to be the major ones. It's an interesting thing, like, just to see what the people who listen to me have, right? I like when you guys show me your portfolios. It's cool. All right. And then Coinbase buys all the custodian, Xapo custodian. So, bang, that's the importance. And so, the importance of custody. There are no markets without custody, right? A hedge fund, when a $1 billion, a $5 billion hedge fund guy, his money, all right, let me say it another way. A hedge fund manager, when he collects 5 different, say he has 5 clients, $1 billion each, those $1 billion that he gets, they don't go in, he can't touch that. It goes into custodian services, into a custody service on the client's behalf. Now, he can manipulate the funds within the service, right? I guess they have their computers attached. So obviously the computer knows if the hedge fund guy bought, some Facebook shares for on his client's behalf or whatever, right? But he never gets to touch it. If the hedge fund guy were like, all right, well, I'm going to close up shop, give me the money, the custodian would be like, what are you talking about? Fuck no. Like, do you understand? They can't steal from you. Oh, that's the way to say it. Right? That's what custody is. It's trust. It's about trust. Of course, I don't trust you with $1 billion, mother. Oh, what the fuck? Are you crazy? But I'll trust you to trade it for me as long as I know that someone else is holding my money for me. Do you understand? You get what I'm saying, right? Well, I'm not. It's not what I'm saying. It's how it is. That's how the markets work. That's how the infrastructure of this place is built. And that's why we have such huge markets, because we have that trust relationship. I guess it's a lack of trust, really, if you want to look at it that way, right? Where you just have armies of guys called custodians, and their job in the goodie room, in crypto, in the markets, is just holding people's assets, whatever asset, any asset you got. That's their job. Oh, I felt like there was a bug on me or something. Yeah, that's their job. Just these armies of custodians. And so for your market to work, well, you need custodians to be in it, right? That's why crypto, you have to have custodians, or they won't come. Well, they can't. Obviously, I can't. If I'm a hedge fund, I can't just put All right, I'll be giving you another example. If I'm a $5 billion hedge fund, yeah, I can't take my client's money and put it on Binance. Fuck no. Oh my gosh, you'd get sued. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it'd be fucked up. You're just not allowed to do that. You have to have it in regulated, certified custodianship. And that goes for all around the world. All right, so that's the importance of custodianship. And in terms of the crypto market, what's cool is Coinbase is giving an effort. I think Bank of America said they're going to do some crypto custodian thing. Who else? Obviously, Fidelity. Oh, man, when they come. Brothers, sisters. That's going to be a beautiful thing. Anyways, you know about custodianship now, so let's wrap it up. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. So let's shill this show. Let's shill it and kill it. Look, subscribe below, press the bell. And you get automatic notification when I do the show. The greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. My name is Shamar Clark. Love talking money, love talking crypto. This is the favorite time of my day. And I mean that shit. And look. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for having me in your home. Look. Until then, bye. My name is Shamar Clark, and I'm always on duty. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Over and out.